Saints Titans, because there wasn't too much to talk about this game. And I'm getting as a Saints fan. Reality is, this is one of those games where the Saints decided to make this game harder, I think. Not hard it has to be, because the Titans are a formidable opponent, right? They are, and they play a lot better than I thought they were going to play. But we gave away the opening kickoff right on the 20-yard line. So we gave them the ball right away. They took 3 points from us, and then they get the possession second half right away. So we're already losing the possession battle. So my thing is, too, that better not be a theme this year, is more dumb plays. That was the main thing with this year, is we just got to take away the dumb plays, the fumbles that are unnecessary, right? Fumbles to the goal line, all this stuff, right? I don't want to see the year start that way. It's like, let's fix that. Let's not make that a theme, because that's just not the play, right? Like, that was every Saints going to tell you that was the Achilles heel, and actually it has been for a while now. It's just dumb, untimely stuff. Whereas on the other hand, the Titans, minus Tannehill's just terrible throws. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Saints defense was making plays. Adebo made a couple plays, and Marshawn made a play. But the reality of the situation is, and Marcus May made a play too. It was also off a tip. It was a crazy play. Reality of the situation is, right, Tannehill played terrible. And the Titans, Mike Vrabel, no. We're going to have to move on probably quicker than we thought from Tannehill. And this is definitely last year at least. I'm saying, like, in terms, or at most, I guess, however you want to look at that. Like, this is not going to last much longer. The Titans, again, like the Bears, me in that soul-searching realm, where they're going to have to figure out where they want to go from here. You got the 2 young quarterbacks. Who's going to get the start? What direction are you going? You got to figure it out, though. Derrick Henry's only getting older. DeAndre Hopkins, though, looked really good. He had great coverage played on him all day, but DeAndre Hopkins can still, run good routes. Still got good hands, no doubt about it. Danico Autry had a great game. Also, because Trevor Payne played absolutely terrible, but he was getting pressure all game long. On the Saints side, I'll say Carl Granderson's the guy I'm going to give a shout out to. Carl Granderson, one of those underrated players in the league. He had a sack. Actually, might have had 1.5 sacks. Let me double check 1.5. Tons of pressure. One of the most underrated players in the league. So I got to give him a shout out. Who else deserves one? I'll say Demario Davis, my final guy. Demario Davis had a fantastic game. He's been an all-world linebacker for a while. Yeah, Saints though. I think Saints and Titans are both now officially in like the underrated team category. Because I'll say I feel like the Saints already were underrated by a lot of people. I've had them in that realm of like, we have a weak schedule where I think we're going to surprise a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I was down on the Titans, and I'm like, after yesterday, or I keep saying, what I'm saying? After Sunday, I have no doubt the Titans will round out at least 7-8 wins this year. I don't think they're going to go much higher, but I don't think they're going to go lower.
Yeah. I mean, like, I didn't really see the game, but I guess my thing is like, it just seems like one of those games. This is what I will say. Tannehill having 3 picks is disgusting.
Oh, they were bad throws too.
And it's just like, at what point do you just let Will Levis cook?
That's my thing is I want to say this, bro. If Will Levis played that game, especially the way Saints have been for years, and it's a lot of teams like, it's not just the Saints.
Yeah.
Where when you're playing a guy that you have so little tape and little understanding of how they play and tendency on, they'll surprise you if you plays that game usually. Like, it's not, even if it's something that shouldn't have happened, like, because you don't know how to play them, I think they would have almost had a better chance, like, just throwing in Levis at midway through the game, or like Malik was with the read options or something. Because, Tannehill, it was to the point where he was borderline selling the game for them. I mean, our defense was making a lot of good plays too, and we were getting a lot of pressure, which was the reason. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like he was just errantly throwing it. But whenever he was getting pressured and he would make a throw into coverage or something, like, it was like, we were like, oh man, like, they were bad throws for sure. So,
okay,
it's like, to your point, you got to move on much sooner than expected at this point. The question's been, does he have a couple years in the tank? Can the Titans ride out his era? Like, no. You got to figure it out now, or somebody's going to lose their job.